Howard Dean, who used to be a progressive, is now a strident Hillary Clinton supporter, and he went on MSNBC to do some finger-wagging at Bernie Sanders.
Here's the big question. We don't know what's going to happen tonight in New York, but if Hillary wins by, as Casey said, a double-digit margin, it probably is time for Bernie to pull the party together. The only beneficiary of this kind of a fight, which has gotten really personal and ugly, are the extreme right wing of the Republican Party, which Bernie has said that he would do nothing to make sure to do anything to help a right winger win the presidency. Well, now he's got to make good on that pledge for the sake of the country.
So, Governor, am I understanding you correctly? Are you saying that Bernie Sanders should drop out if he loses big tonight?
I'm saying, no, I don't think he has to drop out. I think he's going to want to make his speech at the convention and so forth and so on. But I think he's got to tone down the rhetoric. This is bitter. His supporters are, many of them, not I don't think the majority, but there are a lot of them. I'm getting all this stuff on Twitter and Facebook. It's just not helpful to do this. It polarizes people. It weakens the left. It weakens progressives. It's not good for the country. So I don't expect him to drop out, and I think he has a right. He's earned the right to make a speech at the convention and to continue to compete. But I think he's got to dial back his rhetoric because it's really harming the party. And it's more importantly, it's harming the country.
Oh, please. Bernie Sanders' rhetoric is harming the country. No, I think what's harming the country is the targets that Bernie's talking about. So Wall Street bankers, for example, who he goes after ruthlessly. Yeah, they're the problem. He's calling out the problem, and since he's calling out the problem, you're getting mad at him. This is an old Fox News trick. They used to do this all the time. So when Democrats and liberals and progressives would come out and talk about the disaster that's the Iraq War, the Fox anchors would not talk about the actual topic, the Iraq War. They would talk about the people talking about the Iraq War and say, oh my God, did you just say it's not going well? You hate America. You hate the troops. Why are you so unpatriotic? Why are you fucking attacking the messenger? They're just screaming fire. They're just like, oh shit, look at what's happening. This is bad. Like, oh yeah, it's bad. It's like if there's literally a fire in a movie theater. Somebody's like, fire! You're like, oh, is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna scare everybody and you're gonna say there's a fire? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Come on, sit down and relax. Why are you being so uppity and antsy about this? Like, no, the problem is the fucking fire. It's not the guy saying fire. Same thing with Bernie. Oh my God, Wall Street, the rigged economy, fucking over the middle class. Oh my God, military-industrial complex, big problem. And Howard Dean's like, oh, you're really dividing the country here, Bernie. No, the people who are the targets that he's talking about, they're dividing the country, not him. So, Howard Dean, man, what a fall from grace. This guy used to be a progressive. He used to be a liberal. He used to have a similar message to Bernie when he ran. And then ever since, that didn't go well, he sold out to industry and he's worked as a lobbyist and now he's a big supporter of Hillary Clinton. And he's just a joke at this point. And furthermore, look at some of these, tone down the rhetoric. Look at what he says. He's condescending and smug and dismissive. Bernie, pipe down, okay? Play nice. I know you're exposing this entire corrupt, grotesque system for what it is, but shh, stop. And he says, you're helping Republicans by doing this. Actually, no, he's stating facts. And if said facts wind up helping Republicans, then maybe Hillary shouldn't have done the things that he's rightly accusing her of doing. So when he says, hey, you went to Goldman Sachs, you took $675,000 for a few speeches, you're probably going to do their bidding. And in comes Howard Dean, not to get mad at Hillary for taking the money and doing the speeches, to get mad at Bernie. Oh my God, there you go again, calling out facts, helping the Republicans by stating facts. Look, we all know the Republicans are worse. We all know they're 100% sold out as opposed to the Democrats who are, 80% sold out. But that's not something to fucking celebrate. It's, oh, we're less bad. Aren't you so happy to vote for us? No, I want you to fucking get your act together more and be principled like somebody like Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren. So, God, it gets under my skin. And then, again, the final point here that's the whipped cream and the cherry on top is, he says, Bernie, he's weakening the left. He's weakening progressives. No, Howard. You are. You are, and Hillary is. We're talking about, don't make me go over the list again. You're going to fucking make me go over the list again. I hate you with a burning passion. How is it the candidate that's weakening progressives is the one who wasn't for the Iraq War, who didn't vote for the Patriot Act, who's been consistent and right on virtually every single issue. Where the one you're supporting, the candidate you're supporting, voted for the Patriot Act, was in favor of NAFTA and multiple outsourcing deals, lobbied for TPP 45 times, supported Gramm-Leach-Bliley, which repealed Glass-Steagall. She just came around to gay marriage in 2013. She voted for Iraq. She wants to do more intervention in Syria. She wants a more muscular foreign policy. On Israel-Palestine, her position is exactly what Benjamin Netanyahu's position is. And you're going to say, Bernie, the actual liberal, the actual progressive, is weakening progressives. No, you are, because you're using the banner, you're using the title of liberal and progressive, and then you turn around and you support many of the things the Republicans support, and you abandon progressives on their most important points, namely being more non-interventionist on foreign policy. Hillary's not that. Being in favor of universal college and being in favor of universal health care. On all the main ones, you abandon the left. You weaken the left as you scream about Bernie weakening the left. My ass cheeks. Stop making shitty arguments. It ain't working.